Alright, let's see here. I already have the final episode. Why won't you let me... Oh, you know why? Let's try this. It won't let me close the game. And play again. Hello, Ruby. Nice to see you again. Oh, my kitty. Hello. How are you doing? Alright. So, I downloaded chapter 5. It should let me play it. Let me see if it'll do it. And hopefully my all-star management team here doesn't jump all over the laptop, because they might end up turning off my streaming laptop. Are you guys gonna do that? No, you're not. No, you're not, you little rapscallions. Cats really do have butlers.
Once upon a time, in a wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away.
Hey, no, excuse me.
The wolf brothers wandered for days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf.
The problem with this intro is that it's the same for a few different episodes, so it kind of makes me get confused on which episode I'm on.
But the journey was long and dangerous. Still, the wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident.
Kitty, no, stop it. Kitty!
The big brother.
Oh my gosh.
And the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage. But when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time.
Yeah, I know. My problem is that the recap does sometimes seem like, I understand why they do it. For me, it just kind of seems like, okay, it's kind of the same thing, but that's just a tick for me. Kitty, excuse me, I can't see it. Kitty, I need you to move. Do not make me turn on my camera, Kitty. Chat is gonna see how naughty you are.
Far into the desert to her hideaway.
Kitty, oh my gosh. This is why it's not good to have so many cats. Kitty. Oh my gosh. Kitty. Oh, now you're gonna lay down on the streaming laptop. Hi. Kitty. Hi. Come here. Kitty, you're making me miss the cutscene. She just wants to be the star of the show. My kitty's like, I'll do what I want. Oh, look at that. Scorpion. Kitty, you're gonna break my... I'm gonna have to put my cat outside.
Hey. Wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it
Oh,
out.
damn. Looks like they're out in Arizona. That looks like the Arizona Rockies, I think. Or maybe the Grand Canyon. I would love to go there and just visit, you know.
So,
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, just look at that,
I
man.
know.
That does look amazing.
is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nano. Promise.
Yeah. Okay.
So Sean kind of has my look.
I love
So
you.
I was born with only one
No
eye
matter
that
what
actually
happens.
worked. So
You hear me?
I always walked around and I was like,
Yeah.
everyone in the
love you
world
too.
has one eye that only works because, like, that's how I saw the world. And now it's like, oh, look, he's got the same thing I do. And that's also something I used to do.
Diaz brothers. Always.
I kind of wish there was an epilogue that showed you how they got there, though.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Sometimes
definitely
I feel like she's
a
around.
trip, I would
Coming
imagine.
after me.
Like, once I find a job,
Scary.
I want to be able to, like, go there and save up and stuff.
She's lucky you didn't go after her.
Yeah. But she's still out there. Somewhere. Creeps me out.
Without you, she has no power. We're all good.
Hope so. Sean. Are we criminals now?
Oh, so are you also visually impaired? Like, when I was playing the mini game where it's like the depth perception, I was like, huh. Like, I didn't have that issue because for me it was like I was born that way, but I do understand that if you do suddenly like have loss of vision, you are going to encounter those issues.
No way. We did exactly what we had to. If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
Well,
my cat has finally calmed down.
We're almost at the border. Finally.
She's sitting
I like it
underneath
here.
the table.
But we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Nano.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
How long has it been, man? His hair just grew out like nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
nice,
I can
nice.
tell you.
So you
Been
get the
forever since we
struggle
left
then.
off.
Way too long.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like, part of me
Oh, yeah.
is happy that I'm
Okay.
seeing like more accessibility in games, and that's
thanks
part of
to
the
their
reason why I
mom,
play this
the
game, just
Wolf
because
brothers
of like
barely
I can
escaped
set it
from
up
the
in a way that
peyote
helps me
cult.
play.
She led them to her secret
More
lair,
games should have that.
deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf brothers rested for a while, but at some point, they'd have to continue their journey south. They were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their destination lied
A mighty fire unicorn. But she's nice, so they become friends.
Excuse me, who's telling the story?
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
Yeah, no, like for me, like I'm not legally blind, like at least not in the U.S. Like I'm recognized as disabled, like outside of the U.S., but not within it, and that's part of the reason why, like I talk about accessibility, because my channel is all about like accessibility in games, like what games can be played by specific people depending on if the game gives you the ability to, for example, increase the font size or add a black background. You know, this game does that, so it makes it easier for me to play it, so I play this game. You know, let's see here.
Yeah.
Although
That's
I
true.
personally do wish I could
Okay,
make it
then.
even darker, but that's
So
as
what
dark
happens
as
next?
the background will be. But it's good enough.
They arrive in Mexico, but the country is rampaged by goblins. Together, the wolves and the unicorn manage to slay them and become heroes.
Because there's so many games that
police forgives
like
them,
are
and all
implementing
their friends come to
accessibility in one way
Mexico
or
to
the other.
celebrate.
And that's one thing that I learned
Yeah.
while I was working at PlayStation.
Sounds pretty good, Enano. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town. Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave. This place is too pretty.
Nice, nice. Yeah, no, I hear that. And that's why for me, like in cases like yours, like I get irritated when there's a game out there that, for example, like let's say they have the captions, right? Or they'll have the subtitles, but then there's no black background on them, so then it's like, or there'll be subtitles that, for example, let's say they're 12-point font, and it's like, okay, they're really tiny, so you can't read them, but then all of a sudden a piece of white shows up, and now those subtitles become invisible, and you can't even read them, right? And for me, I'm just like, that makes no sense. It's a basic metric. And what I learned at Sony is that they take accessibility
We
like
better get
really
out of here
seriously.
before that heat comes in.
You know, and I'm just like, if more companies were like PlayStation, where they take accessibility like seriously, they really like implement it, I think it could be,
My
it could
back
improve
hurts a
gaming
little.
overall.
I'm glad we're sleeping in our bed tonight.
Okay, let's pack.
I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
Oh, man. This place is cool. I could just move here.
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man.
Because like one of the things that I talked about when I was working at PlayStation, like with the various groups, for me, my thing was, and I use this like as an example
It felt
while I
good
was
to
working at
sleep under all
PlayStation,
those stars.
is that like for a lot of the major
God damn.
platforms
That food was
require you to have
amazing.
like trophies, right? In order
Thanks,
for your
Joanne.
game to be on their platform.
Yep. Still need our processed sugar.
No
in
worries,
this
you're
hippie desert.
fine.
Whew.
I have like
It's
I
so nice
have
and cool in
because
the
of my
morning,
one
yes.
eye, I don't have
Then it gets so
like
hot.
I only have like the game showing up on my screen, so I don't have a way to look at chat. So for me, like the way I have it set up is like all of the chats are reading into my ear through my earpiece, so I can still take it in. Like
better
if I
get
have a
outta
lot of
here
people
before
chatting
that
in, it
heat
might be a
comes in.
problem. But since I usually only have like one person, it's fine. But like one
God
thing that I was
damn.
talking about,
That food
one
was
thing that I was
amazing.
mentioning at PlayStation while I was
Thanks,
there was like,
Joanne.
hey, why don't we have a requirement that if you want your game to be released on the PlayStation
Pretty
platform,
useless with a
it
crazy moon
has
like
to
we had.
require some level
But it
of
scares the coyotes away.
accessibility. That could be anything from like, hey, if you want to sell your game on our platform, you have to have a black background on your text to make it readable, right? Something like that. Because for me, that seems a lot better
Daniel didn't freak
and a
out
lot
once
more
last night.
usable than,
He's
let's say,
become-
for example,
I swear,
trophies.
Dad, at the
Trophies
same
literally
hook
have no
in the
actual
garage.
point.
Yeah.
There's no actual
think he did.
benefit to it.
Why did he
But
never show it to us?
accessible improvements
Maybe
will benefit
It
different
reminded him
people.
of
You
Mom
know?
too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Unfortunately, my time ran out before I could like see how I could implement any of that. Unfortunately.
We better get out of here before that heat
Yeah,
comes in.
exactly, right? And that's something that, for me, like occasionally I will switch this game to Japanese to help me with my studies. The problem with doing that for this game, even though it lets you, is that there's no way for you to like move the text. You know, so like if I'm trying to follow along in Japanese, like my reading ability is pretty slow in Japanese because of my vision.
I'm
So
glad
it's
we got
like
to spend
it's not a
some
good
time
game for that
alone
because
together
like
again.
by the time I'm barely trying to read the sentence and then it just disappears. But yeah, that's something else that I got to look at to see which games I can
God
play
damn.
that work out for me.
That food was
Because I
amazing.
take Japanese in through audio
Thanks,
rather
Joanne.
than trying to read it because the font size is too small that I cannot read it. Alright, so let's see. What else do I gotta pack?
I'm glad we had these. Not a fan of desert critters.
Dang, man. They would have. I would have think that they would have at least gotten into like a tent or something.
Let's clean up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
Yep. I forgot how to do it until the game told me.
Activate flashlight. And no funny business.
Of course not. On the way.
I will say though, I do feel like Sean just stole my freaking look, man. Look at him with his eye patch over the left eye, totally stealing my look.
Yo,
How dare you.
Captain can you take these away?
Sure.
Perfect formation. Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy.
Oh, he's a little troublemaker. My little troublemaker is now acting all nice and well behaved. God, it's crazy having so many cats.
What are you doing?
Crazy.
What the fuck, dude? Don't do that.
What's wrong?
Stop messing with it, man.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, little guy. Don't get eaten by eagles.
Do
I
eagles
think
eat
being in that
scorpions?
cult messed
No
him up.
idea.
Cool. Let's go.
I am curious though, how did they get there? I don't like that missing piece of info.
I wish we saw more falling stars. Or any.
Hey, we saw the Milky Way, dude. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine
And
having a
Mars.
house out here, man.
That was
That'd
so
probably be
cool
something.
Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Yeah.
Okay, who's
These
Arthur
guys are
and
real
Stanley?
cool.
See, I feel like totally lost, man. Look at this, man. Nothing here
Trying
looks
to
like an actual
Joanne will let
path.
me help
I
her
would
with her
probably
sculpture
fall
when
off
we get
somewhere.
back.
Hell yeah. You're like the magic assistant.
There's no
It's
like
nice to be able to use my
guardrails
power
or
out
nothing.
here. Not hide it.
Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does it ever rain in the desert?
Well... Oh. Good question.
Sometimes it rains, I think.
Where were we? Yeah. Karen was right. They're all cool with it.
Look at that.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
She's... confused.
Like, what do you mean?
Dang, bro. I would totally
She's
get
my
lost in a
mom.
place like this.
Well, you know... I mean... She hasn't seen you for years. Looks like a job for our local super... psychic boy. Well, you know... I mean... She hasn't seen you for years. Not sure she can deal with all of this at the same time.
Ouch, yeah, no, I feel ya. Like, I was born essentially
So,
with a left eye that
Maybe you
didn't
can
work.
help us get out of here?
And it was basically dying is
I'll
what
try.
they told me.
Step back.
So like
Be
for years I had to take it
super
out and I
careful.
would tell my mom, take it out. Because it would get red and people were like, oh snap, he's on drugs, he's doing drugs and stuff. And it was just because the
There you go.
I would just get,
I hope it's okay.
it was dying.
Nice, man.
And like I had one in there for a long time. And for me, like when I finally got it taken out and the prosthetic was gone, it's like, all right. Or when I got the prosthetic in, it was like, boom, a lot of the pain just went away. But I would love to go, to the Grand Canyon. I just have to be careful to make sure not to fall off the edge of anything. That looks like it could be Yuma, Arizona. And then after this stream is done, I'll probably take a break and then stream some Code Vein 2 to finish up for the day. Yeah, no, I was able to figure
Hey,
it out.
I'm gonna go see what Joanne is doing.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur. Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon.
Dang, I miss Seattle, man. I could never live in a place like this. Just because I'd have no way to get around.
Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Whatever. Joanne has waffles. Over and out.
Oh,
10-4.
heck
No flying
no.
pancakes today.
You are not saying that waffles are better than pancakes. I don't like this kid anymore. How dare he utter such lies? I won't stand for this slander. Poem.
She's really good at
Yeah,
rewriting her own life.
Name tag.
Karen has been camping in her own house since we arrived.
Oh snap! This is literally a tiny home.
Karen letting us invade her space. After all these years. That's something.
You're fine. Ah, so you are team. Are you team waffles over team pancake, Ruby? Is that what you're telling me right now? I love this tiny home. I mean, it is a bit big for my taste, but it could
Arthur
work.
and Stanley probably want their telescope back. I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay.
Oh, look, we got a follow-up from
They
Jacob.
deserve
Let's
some
see.
peace.
Ooh, May 29th. That's before my birthday. All right, let's see here. Hola, Sean. Hola, Sean. Sorry, I did not write to you sooner, but this was the first time I've had a chance to relax after we got out of Haven Point. Thanks to you and your brother, I still can't believe it really happened. So bizarre. Sarah Lee and I do miss our parents, but we're not ready to let them know where we are yet. We will figure it out later. Thanks to my old savings account, I finally got Sarah Lee antibiotics, so she's been feeling better pretty fast. Kids are like superhumans. The most important thing to me is my sister, just like your brother. We are lucky to have each other, and when you both come out our way, we were blessed. Oh, when you both came our way, we were blessed. I'm trying to track down our Humboldt crew, so I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody is okay after that net on the farm. We all deserve a break and a better future. Please let me know when you make it to the other side. You and Daniel got this. Give our little hero a big hug. Take care, Jake.
So cute.
Ooh.
Looks like Lila has some competition now.
Dang, look at this. Someone's got a crush. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Ruby. Like, my left eye legitimately had the retina detachment. That's why it couldn't see, from what I remember. So now I have glaucoma, so I have to take my medicine and stuff. And if I don't take my glaucoma medicine, I will lose vision in the only eye that I have. So I always try to be mindful of that. Never skip my medicine. All right, from Sarah Lee. Hi, Daniel. Hope you are good and happy. I feel so much better now. It took forever before we found a place to live. Dang, I cannot do a girl voice. I just cannot. I love this cold weather way more than the heat. Please come see us soon. Thanks for being one of my best friends, Sarah Lee. And whatever that emoticon means. I don't know what it means. A smiley face? Maybe? I don't know. It's just happens, being born disabled, Believe it or not, I was actually more disabled when I was younger compared to how I am now. So for me, like part of the reason why I run this channel is to create an awareness
All
of
her life
accessibility
possessions are in here.
for like
And she
whatever
seems
disabled gamer stumbles upon the
happy
channel,
with that.
right? Like they might ask, "Oh, can I play this game? Can I play that game?" And I will say, "Oh, based off of this setting for this game, based on how they did this thing or that thing, this person with disabilities might be able to play it. This other person with disabilities might not be able to play it, right?" And part of that is just looking at a game and seeing, okay, what options does the game have? What text does the game have? And it's good. Oh, it's a hard. That's what it is. And for me, like, as long as someone finds the content helpful of a game, of like, oh, this game has big letters or contrast, that's a good game, I can play it. I think it's a good time.
Looks like they all finally found their home.
Because, like, originally, I was unable to speak, right? Unable to walk, unable to think cognitively, and had some motor issues as well. So a lot of those issues kind of went away, and my vision is what remains. So it gives me an insight in terms of being able to analyze games or just anything, really, from the lens of disability and usability. And because of that, I've been able to run my own business around that. No, my manager abandoned me. She left me. She decided to go explore the rest of the house. I'm so sad. My cat left me. How mean of her. Okay, now, let's get back to this. Alright, let's see. Yep, I'm looking. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that's interesting inside of the house. But yeah, so like, look at how they have this set up here. Like, I would love to have this set up here.
Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I could grow stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah. We can grow a lot of stuff there.
So the good thing is, my property right now, like, I have this similar setup where, like, I don't have this setup here where they have everything in, like, these big, I forget what these boxes are called. But I just have, like, in plants and
wanted
stuff.
to get away from it all. Literally.
But, like, I've always liked the idea of, like, a tiny home and just, living off the grid as best I can. Because my ideal situation would be to live off grid. Unfortunately for me, because of my inability to drive due to my vision, like, I literally have to live in a city or I can't do anything. It's like, I don't want to live in a city, but I'm forced to, and it's terrible. That's why I still really want a tiny home, though, in the future. I don't think I'll get one right now, but in the future I want one.
Hey, your Captain Spirit drawing was awesome.
Thanks. Wish I could show it to Chris. Do you think he can visit us down in Puerto Lobos?
Yep. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Instead of snowman, we can
Alright,
make
let's see. Are
sandcastles.
these guys it?
Morning, Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Morning,
these
guys. Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean.
Join us.
Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Yeah, no, it's
Thanks
definitely tricky.
much.
So, like, what I ended up doing,
It's too
because
early to
I
be
know,
so awake.
like, how to make websites and stuff, I also
No
know, like, how
kidding.
those need to
Hey,
be
how was your sleepover in the
accessible.
canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise.
So, like,
Daniel
what
loved
I
it
did
too.
is,
That's
I
my
took
favorite
Midas video,
view
like,
out
all right,
here. It's like
at least
ancient
in the
times,
US,
but it never
websites
gets
are
old.
required to be
Unlike
accessible
us,
or you
darling.
get sued. So I'm like, let me just
Can you be
audit
here long
websites
after
and
we're
then
gone?
I'll pay
Hope
them
you
for
looked
me
up.
to fix
We
it.
did. Thanks
And
for
that's kind
hooking
of what
us
I
up.
do.
Anytime.
And
Even my daughter Becky
if
loves
I
to
actually put in
stargaze
the
when
work
she
to get
visits us.
clients,
That's the only way
I
to
would
get
be
Arthur to
fine, but I'm
camp
kind
now.
of lazy.
Becky is the
So
real
it's like it's hard for
astronomer
me
in
to
the
find
family.
clients.
Wonder
I
where
mostly
she
get
got
them through
this.
referrals.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family. Christmas, for example.
Let's see here. I come here.
So, why did you come out here?
Because we got tired of people's bullshit. Things change. But being gay is still dangerous. The end.
Sean, I'm almost 60, and I was a happily married man for 20 years, until I came out. I don't blame my family for being in shock, but I didn't think
But
they'd
his family were
disown me.
conservative.
My other daughters won't even talk to me anymore. So why stay?
Oh, that's a nice team.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
Yeah,
I hear that.
Yeah, they
I'm
sound like
so
they're from the
fucking
Bay
tired
Area.
of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own way.
You will. People come here to reset their life. Become the person they want to be. Or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Nice, love it.
Uh-huh.
He's
I'll remember
25,
that
huh?
on the next hike.
I'm gonna see what Daniel's up to. Thanks for the desert brew.
Yeah, for me, like my ideal setup
These
would
two remind me
be
of Clarence T.
like living out in the woods,
In
for
a weird
example, with the
hippie
stream running
version.
through it. Like that'd be fine. Like I can probably do that with my property now. Like once I get the money to finish it up and everything and find a job and stuff.
No matter what happens.
Hey, Sean. What were you doing at Arthur and Stanley's place?
You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
Kind of normal.
You know it's actually normal for people in love to kiss, right?
I know. I just mean, they're really cute together. I hope somebody cares about me like that when I get old. Hey, artist, come
Been a
on to
while
my
since we
place.
last heard
We'll
about
make you
Donnie.
wild sculptures.
Do you think he'll be back from
Hold
rehab
up.
someday?
I'll be over in a minute.
I didn't know he ever left.
Dang, Layla's got competition.
This part of town is dead this time of year. I should stay around here.
Alright, so where's that other house I gotta go to? I just love the tiny house aesthetic, man. It's great. 400
Funny,
square feet?
That's
Perfect.
exactly the reason I came here. To get more data.
I still kind of want to get a tiny home and put it on my property later, but it just
This
seems
is
so
such a
freeing,
weird fucking
you know?
place. But that's what's cool about it.
Okay, where do I go? I gotta find... Okay, so not in
I
here.
love you, Stanley, but your coffee makes me want to run away from away.
Alright, where is Daniel? I don't know where he's at, is the problem.
What do you think about giving the homestead a look?
Let me check one of these other spots.
Looks glorious, but does it help you or anything?
I don't know. It kind of helps me focus.
Okay, so he's
Get a
here.
better grip.
Do you feel it? Like in your hand?
There it is.
It tickles.
What's up, Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. I bet
I'm
you have your
hungry. I
own
should have
talent,
dinner.
Sean. I'm dead serious.
Let's see here.
Talent? Thanks. But I still have a lot to learn.
Of course you do. Only dumbasses think they know everything. It's okay to not know stuff. Don't worry so much about the outcome.
Although if I
An
was
artist
rich,
has to
I'd
take a
probably
leap
just
of
hire a
faith
professional
about every
driver
other
to drive me
week.
around everywhere. Life goals.
So why are you all the way out here now?
Easy. I started selling my work for good money, and as soon as I did, everyone turned into smiling sharks. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input, okay?
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
So, for my next trick, I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces.
No worries,
I've
it's
made a
fine. If
model
you gotta
of
go,
what
you
I
can
have
go.
in mind here, but go ahead,
know,
and be the artist.
You watching these is always
and we don't
helpful
need
and
a
it is
crane to lift this
appreciated.
stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Hell yeah. Let's do this. Now, let's throw on that spider.
See.
Be careful, Daniel. Don't want you to get hurt.
What sort of monstrosity can I make?
Maybe you should keep the same bottom piece. Don't you think?
Daniel, you know every artist sees and does things differently.
Yo, can you turn that spider thingy around?
Check it out.
Yes. Okay, that works.
Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
You got it.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Clever.
And I think that's it.
Where's he going?
Sean is about to show you, Daniel. Keep watching.
Okay, Daniel. Can you
Let's get
slam
that
dunk the earth ball onto the base?
Watch this layup.
Am I gonna make some weird monstrosity?
You're too far from the original.
Perfect. Yeah, no, thanks. It's definitely appreciated. Just having someone to talk to is helpful.
Maybe give that spider another twist?
Watch this.
Is there anything else here that I can grab, or is that it? I don't know. I think that's everything. I don't see anything. Oh, yeah, I think that's everything. Oh wait, can I grab this? No. Okay, yeah, I think that's everything.
Ready?
I feel like we're almost done.
Well, I think this is it. Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
Not what I had in mind, but it's still cool.
You did a great job, Enano.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape. I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
Alright, at this point I think I'm probably
That
gonna
was
save
fun.
here. I need to
Joanna's
go to
so chill
break.
about her art. That's what makes her talented.
Assuming the game lets me. Yeah, I think I'm good. All right. I'm going to take a break here and wrap up. And I will wrap up here. Thank you, Ruby, for hanging out. I do wish you a good rest of your day as your day is starting. Mine is basically wrapping up at this point, considering it's almost like 8 p.m. or almost 7 p.m. But I am out. I will be wrapping up for now. At least with Life is Strange. Once I'm back from my break, I'll pick something else. But for now, I am done. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by again.